So, Jesse's school called me. He's been removed from school till after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
What do you have to say for yourself, Jesse?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah. And there's the phone call. The phone call from Jesse's school saying that I have to go pick him up because a student in his circle has tested positive for COVID. Yay! It's still first thing in the morning. He just really got to school. I'm gonna call Alan and let him know and then bring Jesse home and tell him. He has to quarantine at home for 14 days. And that'll be over Thanksgiving break, so he will go back after Thanksgiving break. We knew this was coming eventually. I just was not expecting that call at all this morning.
I like these.
Yep, Madeline, stay here, be good.
I have a lot of these.
Uh-huh, come on.
I can't go really fast.
Yep, get up there. Okay, so I'm on my way to go get Jesse from school. I called the doctor's office. The doctor's office is going to send over the referral to the hospital for Jesse to get tested so we don't have to go through CVS because that didn't really go well with Alan. And I think it'd be easier to have somebody else do it to Jesse than expecting Jesse to do it to himself. So I don't know how that works with kids in CVS, but I don't really want to chance it. And I left the house. I am barely down the road and it just started snowing. Yep, it's snowing out here. I said I'm gonna get this on camera, buddy.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
What is the conversation about?
Well, you said you have one question.
Yeah.
You go first, then I'll go.
What's happening?
One of your kids at school has COVID. So they gotta take away everybody that was around him for 14 days.
14 days.
Was it?
They don't tell us who it was for privacy reasons, but they take away everybody that was around him. But good news is you wear a mask. That helps so much. You don't have any symptoms. So we're just gonna be on the extra safe side and get you tested, and then you'll know for sure. How's that?
Okay.
Any more questions?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. We cool?
Yeah.
Everything good?
Yeah.
So you're going to do the distance learning till Thanksgiving, okay? And then you'll get your Thanksgiving break and then you'll come back to school. All right? So, no big deal. Remember, just like we did with Alan. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, so one more thing. What did you think was happening? Like, they pulled you out of class and took you out front?
I got in trouble.
Yeah, because we have yet to talk about that test that parents are supposed to sign that you never showed us. Did you think that's what it was for? That test you haven't told us about yet?
No, I didn't think it was about the test.
What did you think it was about?
Is something worse than that?
Like what?
I don't know. Like, maybe, like, something that I did something bad that I didn't know of or something?
No, you're not in trouble. You didn't do anything bad. Besides not show your parents that test, but that has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you ready to go home?
Okay. Yes, but I have one more question.
What?
Can I eat my lunch?
It's not lunchtime yet. Why do you think it's...
Because I've been around him, and he's the only other person that's not in my class that I'm around.
So you eliminated the fact that it's not somebody in your class because your classmates were all there?
Yes.
You're a smart kiddo. They said it was somebody at lunch. But they didn't say it was somebody at your table. So it could have been maybe at the table next to you?
Maybe, because...
Was everybody at lunch yesterday?
Wasn't there, another person wasn't there, and then another person wasn't there.
3 people were not at lunch yesterday?
No. They were not there.
Okay, well, it could have been any of those 3 then. All right, well. You're okay. No worries.
Hopefully.
No, you're fine. You don't have any symptoms. I'm not worried about it, so. Didn't even get a whole day off school, or even half day off school. Come home and straight to distance learning. Do you hear the garage door?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Daddy.
Batman.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Daddy.
Hi, sweetie.
It's Daddy! If it helps,
I want to do the daddy. I want to do the
I ordered you some groceries that are gonna be arriving this afternoon. And in it is the Starbucks K-Pod coffees.
Yay!
Is that better?
Mm-hmm. That helps a lot, yeah.
So what'd your work tell you? What are you doing?
Keep them updated. Get test results negative, either me or Jesse.
Oh, you have to get tested again too?
No, basically if Jesse's come back negative, like that's acceptable.
Okay.
They're
Hopefully
not.
they don't come back negative.
The office
Yeah,
manager.
hopefully they come back negative. You want a negative test result, Jesse.
Wait,
You want negative. You don't want to test positive for Corona. You want
I
negative.
hope I don't get that test positive.
There you go.
Yeah,
Good
that's
job.
what I meant. Not negative.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
Here we go again. Quarantined.
And
Day 1.
that's why I'm silly.
You are. Silly girl.
And they lost it too.
You did.
See?
Yeah, we have that whole thing on camera. It's a great video. You should go watch it.
Yeah.
What else are we going to do? We're in quarantine.
And my two teachers are getting longer and longer.
No turkey
like
trot.
Bamboina.
And over here you will find the quarantined teenager doing his art class via distance learning. Look at that concentration. He has since used...
Oh, we have been spotted.
Oh no, we've been spotted. Don't move and he may not notice.
Are you recording?
This
He's
is very uncommon knowledge, but teenagers are also like T-Rexes. If you don't move, they will not see you.
don't move and he won't see us.
I can see you.
We have since had to take the box of Olivia's snack food out of the cabinet, give it to the child with a pair of scissors to cut up and glue on paper for art class.
So Jesse told me that 3 people at lunchtime are gone yesterday. So he guessed like who he thought it was. You know how I said it's better because it's just lunchtime? That's the one time he takes his mask off.
Yeah.
One eternity later.
We're 4 hours into our quarantine 14-day service and he's complaining he's bored already.
I've unloaded the dishwasher. I've done the laundry. I'm bored. I've run out of things to do.
Jesse just ran away.
What?
Kiddos are playing with slime.
I was gonna go wash my hands.
Go for it. They won't put in the order at the children's hospital after exposure to test him. But everybody else in the household is free to go about. And we don't want my daughter going to school or my husband going to work without knowing if we've been exposed. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but this is our policy.
We're trying to do the right thing and help keep the numbers low. And they're like, no.
That's what you get for being responsible. We're down here, Alan. No,
they can
not
see
you,
my
Madeline.
angry, so they can see my angry face.
Do you see this? The dog? Easy, killer. I'm sorry. Of course you can be in this shot too. She's like, oh, you're angry? Let me give you kisses. That makes everything better. So we can't get him tested anywhere. No, CVS is completely booked. Walgreens are completely booked. All of those places are completely booked. And no hospital or anything around here will allow him to be tested. So
Even though it says on their websites, if you have been exposed, you can get tested.
all of the forms, all of the guidelines, all of the hospital regulations say if you've been exposed, you can be tested. No, they're not doing that right now. But if he shows symptoms, call us back. So even though we're trying to be responsible citizens and not expose other people unnecessarily, they think we should.
Let's be responsible.
Yeah.
It's working out well for the rest of the country.
Being a responsible person is hard. The world does not make this easy.
Nope.
You do what you gotta do, even if the world doesn't make it easy. Don't worry. We'll figure out something.
Don't miss next week's exciting episode. Who will triumph?
I don't like it. Click on this video. Will you please click on this video? Come on, push it. Can you please subscribe? Can you please push that subscribe button? Or for the other video, just go and press this button. Go on, click this button, or this button, or this button. Well, mostly this button. I would like it if you did.